I love shonen anime. I'm what you would call a shonen head, or if we're being less nice about it, shonen trash. Naruto is one of my favorite shows of all time. I love Hunter x Hunter, My Hero, Dragon Ball, Twin Star Exorcist, Blue Exorcist, and more recently Demon Slayer and Dr. Stone. You give me a hard-working, energetic teen boy who may or may not have a hidden power and needs to go through trials and hardships to reach a goal, and I will watch that in a heartbeat. I feel the need to tell you all of this because I'm about to spend the next few minutes passionately telling you to watch a shonen anime. But Radiant isn't your average shonen. Okay, well, it kind of is. The main character, Seth, is a teenage boy with a dream. He has special abilities and a hidden power that no one else has. He's shunned for those abilities, but works hard to find a group of people that accept him. Truly an unprecedented setup here that we've never seen before. Honestly, when Radiant started airing in fall 2018, I wasn't expecting much. I checked it out because I thought Seth's design looked cool and stuck with it through the first half of its 21-episode first season. It felt kind of generic. The character designs hard carry a lot of the early episodes that focus on basic stuff like Seth being an outsider, training, more training, and a campy broom race. But halfway through the first season, the anime hits what I can only lovingly describe as baby's first York New City arc. The Rumbletown arc isn't Hunter x Hunter. I think it's a disservice to both shows to make that direct comparison, but it's also the best I can come up with for the tonal shift the series takes. Like the cute shonen show with the horn boy in the hoodie starts tackling stuff like the cost of being a hero, and whether or not the public recognition is worth feeling as if you failed yourself. This is the same show that had a coffee-drinking octopus episode in the first core. The thing I enjoy the most about this show is how mature Seth is early on. He's still a bit of a goofy shonen protagonist, but he begins to grapple with issues like a real person, and not a brash, loudmouthed MC. The world itself lends to depth as well. It's a world full of floating islands in which people travel from place to place in balloons. Magic exists, and those that use magic are referred to as sorcerers. But the only way to obtain magic is by getting a curse, from a nemesis, or the large unknown beasts that terrorize the world. This creates a really interesting dichotomy because sorcerers are the only ones who can protect the people from nemesi? But they're also treated as outsiders and tainted. There's also a lot of other different warring factions that we've caught glimpses of as well. It's a fairly deep, fleshed out world that I'm excited to keep seeing more of. The action is really good, the magic system at the moment has a simple base, but has glimpses of more, and ultimately, look at these character designs. You got sons, you got daughters, wives, moms, zaddies, Super Saiyan 3 Gaara, and more. Really, every single character has a unique charm to them, and the fact that Melly is not an anime community celebrity yet is a travesty. To add a little more spice, Radiant itself is also unique because it's a French comic, or in this case a manhwa, that has now been adapted into a Japanese anime. In fact, it was the first French manhwa ever to be published in Japanese. But while that is cool, it's not going to make an anime adaptation worth watching. What does make it worth watching is an interesting cast of characters, quality writing, and great action. I'm not going to try and hype up your expectations that this is the next Hunter x Hunter, but it's quite good, and deserving of more than the 23,000 people who watched Season 1. Season 2 is currently airing on Crunchyroll, and it's been very good so far, and is building towards something even better. I'm not here to tell you that this is the best anime of all time, but if this type of show is your thing, like it is mine, then you're absolutely missing out.